Today we're going to do some listening exercises. There are 5 different exercises, and what I suggest is if you don't quite know the answer by the end of the ringing, pause it and rewind back to the beginning of the exercise. I then have a little gap and then I'll tell you the answer. The answer is number 2 Bell was late both at hand stroke and backstroke. The answer is number 4 Bell was late at backstroke but was in time at handstroke. The answer is the treble was early at handstroke, so much so that there was no handstroke gap. The answer is number 6 was late both at handstroke and backstroke. The answer is number 3 Bell was early at handstroke and late at backstroke. So I hope you find these exercises useful. How I've done it is for the handstroke gap, I changed it on options, ringing options, and then there is the handstroke gap in the middle here, and it's set to 0 when you don't want a handstroke gap, and it's set to 1 if you want the normal handstroke gap. In order to change the striking point of the bells, I right-click, and then you can change whichever bell you want. So let's say we want to change the 2, and then we move this little arrow to the right if we want it to be late, and left if you want it to be early. And let's say this is the handstroke, So let's say we want it to be early, and then the backstroke we can put as being late. And if you want both the backstroke and the handstroke to be equally late or early, you tick this box, and then they line up. And if you move one, it'll move the other one as well. But at the moment, we want them separate. So we're going to have the backstroke really late and the handstroke really early. So you click on close, click start. And you can hear the 2 is all over the place. Then when you right click again, you can just press the reset button and it will reset all the bells again so they strike perfectly.